Hey, buddy. Sitting by the fire tonight, are you? Yeah, it's been a long week for you, man. I understand. What's that? Oh, yeah. The Stands, yeah. Oh, Dream, what a guy, what a guy. We all loved him, Do you want to know of a time before the Stands had control of everything? Just nod your head if yes. Just nod your head. Oh shit, that's right, you have motor neuron disease. Sorry, I forgot. I'll take you back to that time. A long, long time ago.
Hey! Oh. My friends, I think we've hit moment zero. This is the time in YouTube history where Dream and creators like him have realized they don't need to try anymore. For those who are unfamiliar, Dream has actually dabbled in making music in the past. He's made a song called Road Trip, which was alright.
Up the East Coast, what a road trip. Now that interstate is paved with memories.
Really fairly basic on listening to, but it's a passable song, especially compared to a lot of the other YouTuber music. But he's made this new song called The Mask. Holy crap. Believe me, you'll be a lot more angry at that song than the fact I've done 3 song reviews in a week. Now, it's not just how bad the song is, it's also just how horrid the animation is. And yes, I will be making my own Dream animation. You wait. It's unforgivable. It's literally been put in the Bible that this is a sin. I said, I think we've found ground zero of the moment in YouTube history where Dream and other creators realize they don't need to try anymore. Only 8.7 million views? Not really Bella Porch levels, in it. Over my dead body.
I wear a mask with a smile for hours at a time. Stare at the sea.
This. Oh! Just look away from that for 2 seconds. And let's just think purely about the music. So first thing we have is an acoustic guitar, because everyone and their mother has an acoustic guitar these days. Now, melody is rhythm and pitch. If you're Cardi B, it's just kind of rhythm and bitch. But the thing is, this song, the rhythm is all over the place. Like, some parts of the rhythm are in the song, and some parts of the rhythm are in Texas. Like, some of these are just so bad. It's like Dream was given the lyrics for this song, and then he just kind of spoke them, hoping that he'd land them in time. I wear a mask and it's fun being white. Let's skip to the bridge.
I'm just like this. I can never get off of my mattress.
Man, I can't wait to get into the animation part because this is so shit.
And all that they can ask is, why are you so sad, kid?
Surely someone in your house doesn't walk into your room and just say, "Why are you so sad, kid?" Wouldn't they say your name, Clay? His name's Clay, if you don't know. Surely Dream's parents do not walk into his house and go, "Hey kid, why you sad?"
See, I'm trying, you won't see me crying. I'll just keep on smiling, I'm good. And it just
Crank up the loudness, it's cool. It'll solve all the issues. Look, it's a passable song. I just feel like if Wilbur Soot made this, it would be 10 times better. Straight honesty.
I'm okay-ish, so I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay, bitch.
Loser's Closet. Yeah, bitch! Wow, Nemo really made a video decking 21 Pilots. I bet he listens to some, like, old crap, like, Song for My Father. Yes. Yes, he does. He does listen to that. Cry.
I need help, I'm failing all my classes.
Not that one.
They think that I need glasses.
Oh no! about this. Sorry, I was listening to the music last night, just listening. I wasn't even looking at the screen. If you have glasses, you are not normal. You are not normal. My girlfriend, the week we started dating, told me that she had to go in for an eye test. I'm gonna just end the story there.
That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. So you can see I'm trying. You won't see me crying. I'll just keep on smiling. I'm good.
I'm so done. Why do I bother? Why do I bother with this crap? Like, do you understand how dumb this is? I'm sitting here listening to a song I hate, watching animation I hate, standing in a room that I kind of like, talking to a camera for like 5 people to watch. I'm gonna redo the animation. I want to redo this so badly.
Oh yeah. They were as intense as I make it out to be. They would eat your flesh like a Nazi piranha, like they were terrifying. But the worst part of it was the animation. Oh, the animation! Boy, I tell you, I knew I could have done better. And in fact, I did.
I did not do better. Honestly, I do believe that this song could have been saved if the animation was good. I mean, I get it. It's annoying to hear Dream constantly rant about what the capital of Siberia is, but the animation is so horrid and hard to look at. Well, my friends, I do think there's a reason. And I've made a model too. Right here is my little Dream render. I haven't fully rendered him out because I just haven't been bothered. But yeah, here is my version of Dream. And there are multiple things that I think really could help just sell the animation slightly better. The first thing is, the first issue that would come from the animation in this video is the way the skin tone looks. White people suck. This shot really does help explain it. If you look here, notice how there's like that red outline, like it goes from this pale color to a reddish color. Well, there's a reason for that. That is called subsurface scattering. When light hits an object, sometimes some of the light will enter the object and then rustle around, then come out. It's like when you chuck a torch behind your hand and see a bit of the red. Just go into Blender, take your very waxy model, and, you know, crank up the subsurface just a tad, just to make it slightly more realistic. So notice the difference between the lighting here and the lighting here. Why doesn't this feel like skin? Why does it feel like it's gross? It's because of the texture of the skin. One thing that both him and I have done in these models is they've just left it at this gross subsurface, just flat looking skin. No one's skin is truly flat. No one's skin's truly perfect. Because when it is, it looks waxy and gross. So all you need to do is give it some sort of skin texture. Now, I haven't actually gone ahead and made a skin texture. I've just made this really dumb noise where I'm just putting white noise into him. Cut the noise. Look, just that tiny bit of like, just bumpiness in the skin, it makes it slightly more realistic. Because in real life, nothing is truly perfect. It sounds very metaphorical, but it's true. Another issue why this may look rough is just the uncanny valley. You may have heard of it before, but I'll give you a rundown. So on the graph we have, on the right, we have how much we emotionally connect to it. And then here we have how much it actually looks like a human-like. We'll start down here. This is where, say, a face in a tree stump, that's where this will be. Like, yeah, I guess it kind of looks like a face, but we're never going to think that's a human. We know it's a tree still. Then we go up a bit, and then we start having things like C-3PO. They start looking more humanoid. The more we go up, the more we start to see this pattern, like anime, cartoons. We get to a point here where it's actually starting to look like a human, and we're thinking, oh my goodness, this is cool. This is where most Disney movies will lie. They're not actually humanoid, but we look at them and think, human. But if we were to put that in a movie side by side with a real life actor, we can tell. Especially when you can't motion track things right!
What the fuck? What the fuck is this? That is not funny.
But then once we get to here, there's this weird phenomenon called the uncanny valley, where suddenly where it gets too much like a human, and then boom, we have this negative reaction to it, a negative emotion to it. I think Dream lies around here where we start to enter the uncanny valley. Because obviously we don't look at this and think that's a genuine human, but it's still slightly uncomfortable. But this zone here is where most issues in CGI lie. It's been the bane of most CGI artists' existence for a long time. Trying to escape this is incredibly hard. Just take the Polar Express, Rogue One, Tron.
At this moment, the key to the next frontier is finally.
Like, it's clear they're trying to actually make it look realistic. You can see there's a slight chromatic aberration here where it's like there's a bit of a blue and a red where they've split the channels because that's how lights are usually captured by cameras. But here they are trying to mimic that. Oh, why do you still see his eyeball? And like, they are trying to go for a bit of a realistic look. They have dust in the air. There's dust right here in front of me. I keep sneezing. Where it's not really like a human. Like, you look at his face and it's hard to look at. Why? It's because the modelers don't know how to make a human face. I'll be honest, I don't really know either. Here's a tool I use called Make Human, and it's really helpful if you want to try and make a human body. Want them to be a dude? Wow, they look like a dude. Want them to be really young? Oh wow, they look like a baby. Want them to be African? Look, they more look African. Want them to be Caucasian? Wow, look, they can't rap. It is possible to just take something like this and use it, not even straight up, but just use it as inspiration. There's this weird middle ground here, where they're not moving like actual people, but it's meant to look like a person. Like, the mouth in this model is clearly been posed in the original model open. But then when they try to animate him do other things, it's still got that smiling pose, so now it's really uncomfortable. When someone smiles, it's not just their smile that moves, it's also their cheeks and stuff. So if you pose someone smiling, and then try to stop them from smiling, this is why you don't do the human face. It's such a hard, difficult thing to do. Man, it would really suck if one day in the future I was a grandfather and I was talking to my grandson in front of a fire about the days before the stands took over.
My boy, no, I understand what it's like to be naive, but nothing can stop them now. Nothing. Only time can tell. Time. If only a time traveler could come back. A man in a rainbow hat and a leather jacket would come back and save us all. Oh well, that won't happen. Anyway, you've been awake for way too long tonight. Finish your cocoa and it's time for you to go to bed. I'll be waking you up at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning for our daily lightsaber duel. And I don't want to hear none of this, oh, I can't do a lightsaber duel because I've got motor neuron disease. Shut up! It's an excuse. Pussy.